on the Senate floor. And this is, well, let's go straight to David Spunt, because I think we're trying to take this live, too, simultaneously split screen. David.
Yeah, hey, Harris, no problem. This was the Senate Judiciary Committee. They just voted 12 to 10. 12 Republicans, all Republicans voted to advance Todd Blanche's nomination to the full Senate floor, which will happen later this week. So Todd Blanche has now advanced out of committee to become the Attorney General. He still needs to go to the full Senate floor. That will happen later this week. But, you know, no major fireworks today. All Democrats oppose this nomination. All Republicans voted yes for this nomination. We heard a lot about the controversial $1.8 billion taxpayer fund that Todd Blanche said no longer exists anymore, that would go to people who feel that they are victims of government weaponization. That was something the Democrats brought up over and over again, saying it could be changed names, it could come up again in a different way. But ultimately, it was Thom Tillis from North Carolina and John Cornyn from Texas who, after about a week or so of back and forth with Todd Blanche, decided that they would vote for Todd Blanche. So Todd Blanche gets a favorable nomination out of the Judiciary Committee, 12 to 10, all Republicans voting yes. And now this will go to the full Senate floor, where he is expected to be committed, or expected to be confirmed, not committed, confirmed later this week, given that Tillis and Cornyn are now on board with this.
But this went really quickly after Cornyn and Tillis. It was during this hour yesterday, during the Faulkner Focus, that we all learned that they were ready to, you know, put aside or had worked through whatever their exceptions were to pushing this forward. So what does this mean overall for Blanche? I mean, there's been a little bit of a pause in all this. The president got involved. Give us a little bit of that part of the story.
Well, Blanche wants to get rid of the acting title and become the full-time Attorney General. It looks like he is poised to do that right now. If Tillis and Cornyn voted against Blanche, you know, President Trump had the option of keeping him in as an acting Attorney General for the rest of his term, ending in January 2029. So it's you know, unlikely that Todd Blanche was going to go anywhere. But now the president, if Todd Blanche is confirmed later this week, he will have a Senate-confirmed Attorney General since Pam Bondi left earlier in April. And Todd Blanche and President Trump are close. I mean, Todd Blanche came up to be an attorney for President Trump as he was facing legal challenges, federal legal challenges in two different jurisdictions. And he ultimately prevailed with President Trump as his client, but he maintained that his client is the United States, the Department of Justice, not President Trump. Critics say that's a different story. They have problems with Todd Blanche, but ultimately this is good news for Todd Blanche because, as you said, Harris, just about a week or so ago, not even a week or so ago, that's when really all this kind of ramped up, but really a couple of days ago, it looked like we may not even get to this point today because Thom Tillis and John Cornyn were so adamant about not voting for Todd Blanche because of this $1.8 billion fund, which Blanche said is no longer here, and they wanted clarification about this IRS settlement, which shields Trump and his sons and family members from paying past tax penalties and IRS audits. But Blanche assured them that does not apply to any future tax years, and that's what they wanted to hear.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.